Into chapter 15, text 23 onwards. So now we heard till 22nd, we heard the power and the glory or the prowess of Kartavir Arjuna. That's how he could stop the flow of Narmada river. How he defeated Ravana and arrested him. And then this Kartavir Arjuna stole Kamdhenu and then the fight started. Okay. So 23rd. Sa ekada tu mrigayam vicharan vijane vane yadrichya ashram padam jamdagnir upavishat sahahi. Kartavir Arjuna ekada, once upon a time, tu, but mrigayam, while hunting vicharan, wandering vijane, solitary, vane, in a forest, yadrichya, without any program, ashram padam, the residential place, Jamdagni, of Jamdagni Muni, upavishat, he entered. Once while Kartavir Arjuna was wandering unengaged in a solitary forest and hunting, he approached the residence of Jamdagni. Kartavir Arjuna, purport by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Kartavir Arjuna had no business going to the residence of Jamdagni, but because he was puffed up by his extraordinary power, he went there and offended Parashuram. This was the prelude to his being killed by Parashuram for his offensive act. Tasmai sa nar devaya munir arhanam aharat sasainya matya vahaya havishyamatya tapodhanaha. Tasmai, unto him, saha he, Jamdagni, nar devaya, unto King Kartavir Arjuna, Munihi, the great sage, Arhanam, paraphernalia for worship, Aharat, offered Sainya with his soldiers, Amatya, his minister Vahaya, and the chariots, the elephants, the horses or the men who carried the palanquins. Havishmatya, because of possessing a Kamdhenu, a cow that could supply everything. Tapahadhana, the great sage, whose only power was his austerity, or who was engaged in austerity. The sage Jamdagni, who was engaged in great austerities in the forest, received the king very well, along with king's soldiers, ministers, and carriers. He supplied all the necessities to worship these guests, for he possessed a Kamdhenu cow that was able to supply everything. So when Kartavir Arjuna visited the ashram of Jamdagni gave him a wonderful welcoming. Okay. Many things he got. Why? Because he was having Kamdhenu. So Kamdhenu can give anything, whatever you desire. So the Brahma Samhita informs us that the spiritual world, and especially the planet Golok Vrindavan, where Krishna lives, is full of Surabhi cows, Surabhir Abhipalayantam. The Surabhi cow is also called Kamadhenu. Although Jamdagni possessed only one Kamadhenu, he was able to get from it everything desirable. Thus he was able to receive the king, along with the king's great number of followers, ministers, soldiers, animals, and palanquin carriers. So he welcomed everybody. Why? Because he was having Kamdhenu, and in Golok Vrindavan, that kind of Kamdhenus are so many, but Jamdagni had only one Kamdhenu. When we speak of a king, we understand that he is accompanied by many followers. Jamdagni was able to receive all the king's followers properly and feed them sumptuously with food prepared in ghee. The king was astonished at how opulent Jamdagni was because of possessing only one cow. So he thought this Jamdagni is having only one cow, but he is having so much ghee and everything. So the king was astonished at how opulent Jamdagni was because of possessing only one cow, and therefore he became envious of the great sage. This was the beginning of his offense. So Parashuram, the incarnation of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, killed Kartavir Arjuna because Kartavir Arjuna was too proud. One may possess unusual opulences. One may possess unusual opulence in this material world, but if one becomes puffed up and acts whimsically, he will be punished by the Supreme Personality of Godhead. This is the lesson to learn from this history, in which Parashuram became angry at Kartavir Arjuna and killed him and rid the entire world of Kshatriyas 21 times. Okay, so Prabhupada is saying that one may possess unusual opulence in this material world, but if one becomes puffed up and acts whimsically, he will be punished by the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So having possessions and all, power, money, no problem. But if somebody is puffed up because of power, then Krishna will not forgive. Krishna will punish. Okay. So puffed up because of money, because of power, even sometimes because of bhakti. Oh, I am so great devotee now. So that kind of thing also devotees are puffed up. If they start doing some nice mala and some nice readings they got some knowledge, so they become puffed up. What actually happened, we should not think now I am good in bhakti. What actually is, initial days lot of things are new, stories are new, philosophy is new, very new things. So when things are new, you like it and you start doing many things. But after 5 years, 6 years, 10 years, you feel same thing, same story. How many times you will hear? So you will become bored. So you will understand the real thing. So some people who are not that mature, they understand initial days itself, when they start doing everything somewhat, they become so puffed up, and then they do not consider any other devotee. They neglect them. Okay, leave them. They are no useful. Right. So we should not become puffed up. If somebody become very puffed up, then Krishna will punish them. Okay. So being humble is the very good attitude. Okay, so people should be very humble, not very puffed up, because if somebody is so puffed up with his any of the opulence, he will be punished by Krishna. Okay. Okay. So here we understand that now Kartavir Arjuna was so envious that how come Jamdagni is having such a cow which can produce everything. Okay, so that was the problem. Okay, so now 25 onwards, tomorrow we will do. Okay. And how the story took place, how Parashuram killed Kartavir Arjuna, that all we will see tomorrow. Okay. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much. Shri Prabhupada ki jai. ग्रंथ राज श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय, अनंत कोटि वैष्णव की जय.